Alrighty then, let's see if I'm up and live and everything else. I think this is going. Let's do a couple little minor restarts here and there. Get everything going, get everything moving, get everything in my direction. Dun 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 dun. Deselect all, reselect all. Had a couple of little things to pick up. Think I'm alright so far. You don't know how stressed I've been over the last few days. Seriously. Problem that I've been having lately is, why is my stream health bad? But overall, problem that I've been having is finding homeowners insurance for the house that I'm looking at. You know? I mean, it's just becoming this massive issue lately. Oh, hey Keegan. How you doing? Tab. Alrighty then. H higher. Okay. Let's just get the very edge of this then. Come down it like this. And H higher. H higher. Thank you. There we go. Anyhow, the main problem that I've been having lately is finding this thing called homeowners insurance for a decent price. So, they estimate to rebuild my house that I am planning on buying, to rebuild it from the ground up, is going to be $750,000. $782,000 or something like that to rebuild it from the ground up. It's like, are you kidding me? That is so damn expensive. I don't understand how it can get that high. Destroys me. Oh man. Now to unload all this. I was gonna do it before, but it's like, ugh. Just like say, over the last several days, I've been like completely stressed out. And it's like, don't worry, we have time. Not really. Because it takes people time to get me my quote back. You know what I'm saying? It takes X amount of time to get my quote back. Because you get a hold of people, you're like, okay, let's talk back and forth. Then they're like, okay, well, we gotta make sure that this is alright. Like, I think it's Progressive. Progressive's perfectly fine online. It says that I can get it perfectly fine. But when I call into Progressive, they tell me no. I talked to another company, did a quote for another company. I think it was like Allstate today. And Allstate turns around and they're like, no, your house is too old. You need to talk to a local agent to see if they can help you instead. It's like, what? My house has to be brand new? Come on. Maybe if I lived in California and I was a billionaire. But we all know how well that would fly with me. Alright. Yeah, everything's working, it shows. R. Wheat. Negative. Barley. Yes. Start. Alright, that's live. That's right. That's right. Okay. Give me a half second to make it a quick adjustment. So anyhow. Back to this. Alright. What's going on with you, Keegan? I mean, as we see, I've been running in circles, jumping through hoops and everything else. I think in the lab, I haven't even had 4 consecutive hours of sleep in the last 3 days. Oh my god, one of my other monitors. Give me, I gotta fix this. That is getting annoying. Put that down, go back down to this. So I was just gonna try to stream on here as much as I can for right now. I mean, do a couple videos, you know, hour here, hour there type deal on these videos to see what else I can get done. I need something I can, like, more or less sit back, relax, and do. This here is about to drive me into the damn ground. I swear it is. Need to build an area suitable for all my, like, aminals. Oh yeah, and I gotta pay off all my tractors and crap. I drop my barley. That sounds like a good idea. Hey, I made some good money. 18,000 almost. Oh, now I know. I need to do this. Collect. Harvest 25? Nah, probably not. Harvest 3. Yeah, accept contract. Where's this going? Harbor? Okay, back. Tab, tab. Are you serious? That little thing there is like causing me to get stuck? Wow. I didn't know those little trees would have such an impact on something like 50 times their size. Oh well. Not worried. Not worried one bit. I can handle this. For I am me. X. Anyhow. Get back to putting all this up. Get this all opened up and everything. I think I'll be doing alright. Just need to take my time, breathe, one step at a time, you know. Take things one day at a time. I should become alright with it. Ooh. And H. Higher. There we go. Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to get a full trailer out of that. I have almost got to the point where I can pay this one off. And I still got all day to go. Like I said, so tiring. Anyhow, I guess all this stuff's up and running. Kingdom's had a new update. I guess Farmer's Dynasty is a new update. Farmer's Dynasty is something else, I tell you. All it is building for other people, fixing other people's crap. The whole beginning. If you ever played it, you know what I'm talking about, trust me. I was thinking about an herbicide sprayer. You know? A bigger sprayer for fertilizing. Don't worry, I'm going to be jumping subjects back and forth, so please try to keep up. Lack of sleep will do that. But I can't sleep because I'm frustrated with everything else. Trust me, stress is starting to kill me. I swear. Alright, let's see. I might take him down to his shop. I want to get him filled all the way back up. I don't need any chances of accidentally running out or any crap like that. Trust me. Twice. Dying. Alright. Next move. Oh, past another car. There should be enough fertilizer for a few. Oh wait, them are just cars. Oh, there is some. So confused. R. R. Alright, I think I got all this. Yep, there we go. I know there's a bigger fertilizer I can get, but I gotta, you know, do a couple other things first. Then I gotta take all these videos, put them all in a folder. Get another folder created, throw all these videos in it type deal. I think I'm gonna put season 2 and season 3 in. Oh. Wow. It's like I'm so tired, but I just lay there in bed all night. Don't fully comprehend. Oh man, Chloe, she's a different story right now. She's doing pretty good overall. I think she's over that little cold that she was having. So I'm seeing that as a plus. She's getting better with going to the bathroom outside. She's starting to understand what we say. I mean, overall, Chloe's doing pretty good. Ooh. Oh, yes, unloading. Unload it all. Come on. Yeah, Chloe's doing alright. I mean, you know how it is. And with a dog her size, well, come to find out, the insurance companies want to know about her too. Do you have any pets? Are they aggressive? Do you have livestock? No, my dog is not aggressive. My dog, if somebody looks at her wrong, she will run the hell away. So I'm going to say no dog. Because they ask, is the dog trained to be an attack dog? Has there been any bite claims to the dog? You know, stuff like that all the time. And it's like, no, my dog has not bit anybody. Well, I mean, she tried to nibble on my fingers, you know, but I see that she's pretty smart. I'm trying to train her how to think. That's kind of hard, but trust me. Wife realized again that she hates my truck. She's just driving down the road and randomly the wipers kicked on. I'm like, baby, you know about this. She's like, well, I want my vehicle back. It's in the garage and it needs fixed. It needs this and this and this. I'm like, baby, this is why we have 2 other vehicles. And it's like, oh, well, it's going to cost all this money and it's so expensive. It's like, baby, that's owning a vehicle. Up early, internet is acting up. Have a good night. Have a good night. Okay, good night. Also, I am hoping. Yeah, that's fine. Good night. Oh, exit real quick. I want to check on my fields, check on the fertilization of my fields. So 4 hasn't even been touched yet. I gotta run up and do 4. H. That should cover the entire field right there. Yep, good. Not missing a bit. Alright, so that's gonna be done up here soon. 3 is almost done. What all do I have on my fields? Okay, so take it wheat, barley, canola. Check in what I have in here. Have a little bit of barley, have a little bit of oats, have a lot of bit of soy. Doing good on that. I mean, wheat and barley's going down. Canola's going down, so I'll be making those left and right. I'm not too worried on that, actually. Honestly, I'd rather my wheat and barley and stuff go down when I am planting it. Alright, and when I not so plant it, it's going up. Just to try to, you know, offset the market. Ooh. Here we go. I mean, it helps to keep a nice rotation on everything. Like, next I should do corn and sunflower. Do corn in the 2 smaller fields. Sunflower in the larger fields. That would be a nice little move, but I need to pay for the tractor first. It's like one thing at a time, G. Ah. Here we go. Oh, man. There, that's nice. My field's getting all completely done over. I'm liking that idea. Are you serious? I will not waste that much on that. That very little strip I am not wasting. I would spend more in fertilizer than what I would earn off of that. Actually, the harvest, fertilizer, everything else to put into that, I would just lose out. Forget it, not even trying. Next. Quick, that one's gonna go. Alright. Escape. Let's check on another mission. 23. Where's 23 at? Oh, 23 right there. Where's it going? The harbor? Oh yeah, I'll do 23 next. I'm not gonna do that one. 5? I can do 5. Oats to transport company? Yeah, I could do 5. 5 then 23 or something? I'll just take 5 and dump it off over there on my way over to 23. Take 23 right down to the harbor. That's not a long run. Six. That's 9. A couple grand more and I'll be filled. run all this to the harbor. I think I'll be doing alright. I think I'll be doing good. I don't know how I'm going to manage that, but I am. Oh, hey, what's up, YouTube watcher? Haha. Somebody's watching my YouTube. Oh, even if you're not going to say anything on my YouTube, can you please just, like and subscribe and all that? Oh, it's you again? I thought you jumped off. Yeah, I was reading, hey, I'm gone. I'm like, okay, well, I'm down. If you're going to stick around, I'm still down. Ugh. Oh, you fixed it? Yeah. I gotta do that like almost every single night. My internet goes down and it turns around and says, DNS problem. You know, I might just go to Erie tomorrow, take my thing up and go up to Erie. I have faith in you for liking all my videos. So, I was watching Gabriel Iglesias. I don't know if you know who he is. He's a stand-up comedian. But I was watching Gabriel Iglesias and he turns around and his first two fans from his first show, his first two real fans from his first showing, he turned around and flew them from LA all the way out to Houston, Texas to watch his, his last, show type deal. It's on Netflix. And, I mean, I think that was kind of awesome that he is doing that. He also turns around and he's like, okay, so I'm going to end tonight with the beginning of my first show that I did. And he turns around and starts saying the jokes. And the crowd was starting to finish his jokes. I mean, that is awesome. Oh, man. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna get back up to my field, dump back off at the harbor. I believe that the train should go around all these places. It should have two spots. One for the train, one for not so train. I mean, I would love for these maps to be like 3 times the size, 4 times the size. That would be awesome. You can have more diversity in fields with bigger maps. It's harder to have a large diversity of fields on a small map. Because as soon as you put in a couple large fields, it's like, then it goes downhill. And these ain't even really large fields. To me, these are not large fields at all. And well, you should know, you're Canadian, eh? Large fields are like, I don't know, 50, 100, 200 acres. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, eh? Yeah, at work they harass me for saying turn around. Then I turn around and, well, after that we turn around. Oh yeah, it's funny. I like the guys I work with. I do. Tonight for lunch, we all kicked out the pizza shop. Then it's like, okay, well, since we're out here, since we're in, Edinburgh, we're gonna go out to the pizza shop. I'm like, I guess I'll get me a sub or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got huge fields. I mean, we have fields that are 100, 200 acres easily. You buy property that's like 300, 400 acres. Troyers has thousands of acres. Of course, they used to make potato chips for like the whole area. But either or, point being is, they have thousands of acres of fields. And it's like mind-boggling. Oh man. But to have on here, it's like, yes, I own 200 acres of fields. I am the king. No, you're not. You have 200 measly acres. I mean, the land that I was looking at was 76 acres, but the bank wouldn't let me have it. It's like, I bet you within 2 years I'd have my property paid off if I bought that land. But the bank wouldn't have it. Reason is I'd have it paid off is I'd just have somebody go in and cut out the lumber. Oh, well, I mean, for you are from a simple town in a more, I don't know, laid back, more Leave It to Beaver type setting. That's about the best way I can put that whole place. Alright? It's very laid back. I mean, I understand the get-go. I mean, yes, you do have your problems up there. I will say that. I will say that there are the ups and downs, but that's anywhere you go. I mean, your complexity, I don't see near what ours is. Okay? Collect, yes. Field 5. Yeah, oats. H. Tab. And the corner is gone. What thing? Oh. The counter? Yeah, I'm not sure. I figure as long as the stream is running, I'm not worried. Yeah, I just looked over and it's like all that is like gone. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. It might have had an update and whatever. I need to restart the computer, do the updating on the computer, and a couple other things. I mean, tonight... Well, what I'm saying is... Right now... I come from more of a city standing, alright, where, I mean, you have the option to work. Let's go with that. And I thank you for staying up late to watch my videos. But I come from more of a city standing where everything needs to hurry, rush, 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 rush. My job is highly unpredictable. And when I say highly unpredictable, that's what I mean. One night I'm working until midnight. The next night it's like, well, next day when I go into work, we barely do anything. Oh. That's kind of funny. It is. We won't do that in this country. Unless it is something majorly impeachable. I mean, they just talk smack. That's all it is. In America, it's more smack than anything. I swear. And Trump is kind of pissed about it, and he opens up his mouth, and then they talk smack. Let's see. So he gets in trouble for pissing with the justice system. One thing I don't like about Canada is the freedom of speech policy. I think it's BS. Canadians' freedom of speech policy basically states if you hurt somebody's feelings, you can get fined for it. Because when you talk, you can insinuate violence. And you can insinuate, you know, this or that. Ben Shapiro was going over it. I like Ben Shapiro. I watch Ben Shapiro, like, all the time. And he went up to Canada and had his speech, and they were protesting it and all this other crap. And then somebody said that Ben Shapiro shouldn't go to school because his speech can insinuate violence. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look into American politics, you see that all the time. I'm serious, you do. American politics, that's notorious for that. Oh man, have you ever been tired but just can't sleep? That's what I'm going through right now. I sleep about 3 hours a night. I went to bed yesterday. The government can ask for a recall vote to kick him out of office early. Well, I mean, I went to bed yesterday morning about 7:30 in the morning. I was up by like 10:30. And then it's like I came home, I figured, yes, I was so tired at work, I'm gonna get good sleep. I come home, and it's like a little bit after 8, I go to bed, and midnight I'm up. It's like, are you kidding me? Here we go. Empty this off. Six hours ain't bad. I've been averaging 3 and 4 hours at a time. Well, not even 4. I'd say more around 3 at a time for the last few days. Whew. Oh, man. I swear I'm kicking myself for doing all this. Oh well. When we get the house, I will be happy. Allstate, thank you for the opportunity. Allstate, thank you for not helping me with the opportunity. Ooh, wife's hair. Seriously. Went to Allstate to check for insurance. They didn't like the age of the house. I don't understand why you walk to school. I wouldn't. Not that far. I'd be like, yo, I'm taking the bus. But, I mean, well, it might be different up there for you all. Up here, anybody out of town. Yeah, but that's wasting time. I see it. The only thing that's more valuable than currency Wait, your parents can't give you a ride or anything? But I see the only thing that is more valuable than currency is time. My mom lives in pain and my dad lives at 5. I don't understand why the bus stop would be so... I don't know. I'm not from around there. I don't fully know your situation. I can't judge on something I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're taking your butt while you're full or whatever, that's something different. I mean, around here they don't go for that crap. Around here they cry about it all the time, so if you take your four-wheeler, it's like you gotta leave it in the woods. And hopefully nobody sees it. Oh, well, our schools don't have that. Ooh, I'm getting closer. Boom. Right there it is. Right there in front of me. It would be nice to be able to have this where it automatically takes it around to, like, where it needs to go. I know, I'm asking for way too much. Ooh. R. Barley, oats, start. In a half a second this will be done. So I get to work, even had Tim's up. I basically make a living on a quad. It's even how I get to work. We even have Tim's app. Also forgot to tell you I got promoted. Oh, I'm glad that you got promoted. That makes me happy. I think I get my 6 months. Shit. I have a problem, I think. I honestly think I have a problem. Oh, they have delivery service? Huh. Never knew that. Ours don't. I load everything. You get to the address. Huh, that's cool. Oh, man. Ugh. This is not a big enough load to be running like this. It really ain't. 14,747. Oh man, 146. Nice part is I get a discount on my gas because my neighbor across the street works at the gas station. Yeah, but there's no way that we could do that where we're at because of how it's all set up. And $1,000, yes. Collect. Field 23. Accept contract. Back. O. Right. G. X. Q. I know, I just threw that bitch on the ground. That's probably, yeah, he pays for 10%. It's nice. Huh. That'd be cool. Ooh, that's not good to be on that field. G, X, there we go. Now I need to find my way over to field 23. I think I'm gonna go through the woods here. Yeah, that would be nice. But it's just how our systems are in like all of our areas. I mean, there's no way that we could get like discounts like that because of our taxes and everything else. And the pumps are fully automated type deal to not be able to override them. It's kind of screwed up because, I mean, the only discounts that we get is like certain credit cards, stuff like that, give us discounts. If you go like Giant Eagle, for example, if you go there and you get like all their food, whatever, from Giant Eagle, use your Giant Eagle card, you get a discount on the card, and then when you go to the pump, you can get so much gas, and it can give you up to 100% discount depending on how much food that you buy. But it's like you can buy 30 gallons of gas and be free. But Giant Eagle's food is so expensive. There's like no way in hell I could ever afford that. We pump our own gas to how much we want. Oh yeah, we do that too. It's just how taxes are and how the pumps work and everything. It's all 100% like electronic. There is no... Yeah. There's no discounts that can be given in any way. Except for, like I said. I mean, yeah, we have a few, very few, full service gas stations anymore. X and G and line up and H. The other day, me and my friend were doing wheelie competition. He used to do those on the bike. Did one on my motorcycle. Also did an endo on the motorcycle. A couple of those. An endo, I only do those in like really bad situations, like somebody pulling out in front of me or deer jumping out in front of me. Wheelies, my bike's really heavy. It's still possible because it has all the power. And all you do is pop off that clutch a little bit. Never really did one on a four-wheeler. I've jumped four-wheelers before. I don't know. Never got into competition. I always figured it'd cost too much for me. So, did you hear that Farm Simulator is turning into a competition farming? It's like, how much money can you make in 8 hours? It's like, ugh. Try to get all this done. Let's see something. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna start hitting this repay button to get this all knocked down. I only owe 55 now. Sorry, Matt, I kicked him. 6 weeks. It's Sunday. Yeah. Raptors are nice. I like them. I really like the scramblers. Them are really nice. Tab. He has nothing to do. Wow. One strip. 7,500. That's a lot. I can't even do 2 strips with this. Wow. Luckily, I only got to go over to there with it. Oh, yeah. I see everybody has their own, you know, preferences. I'm glad. I mean, not everybody should be the same. I don't think my wife likes Dodge, though. I really don't. She likes the Challenger, but that's about it. Alright. Honestly, one of my favorite colors is that Kawasaki off-white. It's like a gray. It's like a white that has like a little bit of gray into it, you know? And it's like that actual pearl color. I think Hellcats and Demons are cool. Yeah, I'm down for the Hellcats and Demons. Don't get me wrong, but if I had my choice, I'd take a GTR. Yeah, only thing is with the Hellcats and Demons is Dodge turned around and told the engineers to have fun and told the accountants to stay the hell out of it. That's all that really was. They told the engineers to have fun and told the accountants to get out of it. So that's why the Hellcats and the Demons have, like, the most horsepower for a stock car. Shelby GT500s ain't bad. They're nice. But a Ferrari's nice too. I mean, when I get into cars and everything, it's like I'm highly diverse. Some days it's like I like this one more than that one. But when it comes to trucks and everything, I mean, I have my heart set. I am a big fan of Ram. Always have been. I love my Rams. But when it comes down to cars, I mean, I am very diverse. I got American Muscle fan. I am. I like... Well, I'm gonna get for the real now. I have to go. Good night. You take care. Alright, good night. Have fun. But as I was getting into it, I'm so diverse on cars, it's not funny. I like Ferrari. I like Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, for sure. I like Nissans and Mazdas. There's just a huge list of cars that I like. Everything has their ups and downs. It's gonna be a long night, I know that. I wonder what kingdoms don't sound bad to play. Farmer's Dynasty's not bad. I just think it's forever to do your own fields and everything. I prefer to be able to hire workers straight out like I can on here. Makes things a little bit easier in life. Guess you can start hiring workers, but you have to have so many points or whatever. And then when you persuade to have a girlfriend on there or turn her into your wife, I mean, there's a whole story to how that game is. Which I think it's kind of cool because it's more of a simulator-based game. But I don't like that you have, when you're doing missions for people to help out other people, the thing I hate the most about that is it's a lot of work. You spend like 20-30 minutes helping out somebody to fix their house. It's like, are you kidding me? Shouldn't I be working on my own? Ah, there we go. As soon as he gets down to that other side, I mean, I'll finish up taking everything off of him, probably run this over, dump this off, and then by the time I'm back, I'll be refilling off of him. It's just this first little go around, it's going to take the most work. Ooh, about halfway. It's going to be an easy run back and forth with this. I think I should be... My next fill up on him will probably be about the end of this field. I don't know. I want to get into transport fever again, but I've noticed as soon as you can get trains rolling, it's like game over. So you start out with making one train line to take and produce oil to produce fuel. And as long as you can keep that train up to date and you can keep like 10, 15 cars on that train, it's game over. Alright, here we go. I should be almost 50%. Almost, not completely. Gotta go running down here. Do a couple different videos that are an hour long. I think that should be alright. Ooh. And here we go. Get back down here and I'll be out of this area for now. Maybe, somewhat, I don't know. So confused. This is what happens when I get tired. Yeah, and if you get ships going back and forth doing oil for you, oh. You want to talk about major cash? Have about 3 ships on an oil route. That's all. 3 ships. And as soon as those ships start unloading and everything, getting that oil moving, that's game. I did that once, and it's like there's nothing I could do to not fail. You know? I had no problem. It was just like just after the 1800s area, and I was making more money before it got to the 1900s, I was making more money than I knew what to do with. Everything I started doing was making money. And then it went into like the 2000s, whatever. And I had to change over all my trucks and how they moved and all this and that. And I was still making money. Now, I wouldn't mind getting something going with like the warehouse and all that happy-go-lucky. That would be a great investment time for me, is with that warehouse. And where I can dump off at a generalized center location warehouse, large one. Dump everything off there and just have it split to the different cities. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Hi, what's up? I just caught your like 20 messages pop up. Griggs? Okay. Think that's how you pronounce it, Griggs? Wow, you posted all those like at the same exact time. Yeah, that's how you say. Okay. So what's up with you? Ooh, snap the neck, crack the neck. A little bit more ginger ale. Try and stay off the caffeine for tonight. I might buy I'm really enjoying it. I really do. Made from real ginger. Caffeine free. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I mean, it's laid back. I mean, there's no rush in what you do, really. Farm Simulator 17 tried to rush you on the fields and all that. But this here, I mean, it's more laid back because when you do your missions and everything, you are not forced under time restraint for your missions. So it's like if I wanted, I could go halfway into this mission that I'm on right now. I can get out of the game, do whatever. I can pause my tractors, whatnot, and I don't have to worry about it. So overall, yeah, I really do think it's worth it. I mean, if you look back through my other videos that I have, check those all out, you'll see that in some of the missions, it's like I stopped in the middle of the mission. If you're looking for like really fast action, you're not going to find it here. There's different ways to go about everything, but I don't really see an actual way of failing on here unless you are trying to fail. This is more of like the whole casual play, relaxing, kickback. That's what I enjoy the most about it. I mean, what else would you like to know about the game? Because I don't know. Let me go up here and look real quick, and I can tell you. Back. Farm Simulator 19. I have 800 hours into this game so far. And did just this one. That's not counting 15, that's not counting 17. Which, those two, I have well over 2,000 hours into both of those. I think one of them, my total time, I was talking to somebody about it. And I think my total time between 15, 17, and 19, all on the computer, was about 8,000 hours. So, if you look at price of money for time, as you can see, it's well worth it in my idea. Because I buy games based on how long I'm going to play them. You know, trying to figure out a happy medium between, hey, I'm either going to get a lot of enjoyment out of a really expensive game, or I want to get decent enjoyment out of a very cheap game. So this here is, I think I pay 34 bucks on Steam for this, and I get, I don't know, 3,000 hours of enjoyment out of $34. To me, it's well worth it. I've had games where I spent almost $60 on the game, played it for 10 hours, and I was done. I think I had 10 to 18 hours or something like that into the game, and I was done. That was a major waste of money, I thought. There was no replayability to it. The graphics were, they were good for the time, but it's just the things that I'm looking at into the games. I want something with high replayability and always to keep me thinking and trying new things. On here, I'm seeing that this game is always I'm trying new things all the time. I've tried new seeders, I'm trying new crops, whatever. I keep changing everything, and this game here is actually producing it where I have tons of change to it. And it makes it real nice and simple to play. I see this as more of a family fun time game. It's good for everybody in the family. And you can play it as a family game too if you have enough consoles or computers, whatever. You can play this with the whole family. Ooh, almost done. That's just simple things that I look into, though, with the games. The Giants here, I mean, I've got thousands and thousands of hours invested into them. And I highly enjoy every one of the games. Ooh. Need to finish this out as soon as possible. Get this down to the end of the field down there. Finish dropping everything off. Well, filling up this. And then take this, drop it off, come back, and pick up the rest. Two, maybe three swipes left, and then I should be done. Ooh. Ah. Alright, let's see. Dump this. Alright. There we go. Turn on cruise control and get going. Now, as soon as I can get to the harbor, yeah. Harbor dump off should be almost done. Come back up here, fill up. He should be all the way down here by then. Turn around, catch him, go, finish him off. Maybe it'll be about halfway, hopefully. I doubt it, though. I think that they need more into the game. I would like to see a productions on here. I really would. I think productions would be an amazing adjustment to playing this. And change it from console and PC. I'm not down with the whole console version. I understand that the PC version can blow console out the water. I understand why they do it, but I believe that there should be a difference. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Empty out. There we go. 84%. %84 complete. And turn this back on. And get moving. I have 55,000 left to pay on my loan before that is completely paid off. And it hasn't even hit noon on here yet, so I think I'm doing alright. That's like magically delicious. Ooh. And I think this will be about the final swipe to this field too. Even more enjoyment. Let him get about 6 miles an hour going down through here. I might let him just finish up depending on how much he's got on it. Well, how wide this is. It actually looks like it's taken up about the whole thing, so maybe if I just sit back and watch a little bit. Keep behind him, you know. Because he's about to hit that 80% marker anytime. Yeah. But this field here is giving me about 10,000. Now kick me up to 30, another 25, and I'll be done. It'll also give me a little bit extra, so I think it'll be alright. Oh man, he's got to be getting close to that 80 marker. Keep following really slow. We'll make it. There he goes. See the beacon going? 80%. Here we go. Start filling. Ooh, nope. I'll stick with you until the end. I am. And then I'll sell this off. There we go. Helper J completed task. Let's get on some roadway here. Get racing down the highway. Eee. Catching that car. Will I make it to the red one? Am I that fast? That is the question. Could have technically rear-ended him and then came over. Good. That's all I needed to know. Let's make a couple dollars off of this and we'll see what happens. Aye, dump the wheat. There's some money. $5,000 almost. Go into here, go over here, collect. 35.5. That's awesome. Well, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, as I say every day, every night, whatever, that I make my videos, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, have a good whatever it is when you're watching this video. Have fun. Be safe. Thank you for watching.